So, hello friends and enemies. Um, it's park o'clock in Bangkok again. It is Sunday, I think, the 10th of May, 2026. It's all kicking off. Imagine using, imagine using aliens as a distraction from a cabal of literal Satan worshipping paedophiles. Be an unusual different plot line for Alien versus Predator. Yeah, but that's where we're at. I'm in the park anyway. Look at this, beautiful Central Park. Central Park in Bangkok. It's a very cloudy day. A lot of rain last night. Lots of lightning. Quite impressive. Nothing much else to update. Do you know what? The Thai people are so fucking friendly and civilized. There's a lot of poverty here, which is alarming, but it's the same everywhere. Having just spent a few months in Bali, I mean that place is unbelievable because there must be such a lot of income, revenue generated from the tourist trade in Bali, and very little of it gets down to the people there who really need it. It's probably a bit like that in fucking every tourist spot of the world. You just end up giving half your money to homeless people. Surprising number of homeless people sleeping under bridges in Bangkok. But other than that, it's an incredibly civilized place, and the people are so friendly. And you can smoke a joint in Bangkok without fear of imprisonment or execution, which is it's an unfortunate situation in Indonesia, in Bali, because you've got all these guys like offering you weed on the street and stuff, but it's such a high risk because they use undercover policemen to trap people and then extract loads of money out of them. So it's not really worth it. So I did like near enough 5 months in Bali. Didn't smoke at all. Didn't even really miss it, to be honest, but after a week in Bangkok I did have to indulge and have a little smoke. And weed's an unusual one for me because it's always been quite a good ally, and it helped me to get off the booze. So I have a lot of respect for the humble herb. And I guess it's one of these things, it's alright in moderation. I think it's only problematic if it becomes like a daily habit or part of your routine. And I noticed that on myself a few years back. It kind of loses the effect. You build up such a high tolerance to it that it's kind of fucking pointless. So yes, every now and again, every few months for me, it's been, which is quite nice, dipping in and out. And because it's legal here, there's a huge variety, and you don't have to buy like super strong skunk. You can get buy like nice hybrids which are quite balanced. Anyway, I've resisted temptation again for about 4 or 5 days. Yeah, I might treat myself to some more next weekend. Anyway, updates from Bangkok. It's very cloudy, it's super hot, I'm sweating like a pig. But yeah, take care, and don't believe anything you see on the television, like none of it. Right, we're in very, 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 very strange times indeed, and it looks like the desperate people who are mostly on the Epstein list are they're basically throwing everything at humanity now to try and up the fear, you know. So don't be afraid. There's actually fucking nothing to be afraid of. These motherfuckers have already lost. I'm not even joking. Like, they have. What we're seeing now is like the last desperate throes of a fucking dying animal lashing out, throwing at us like a fucking premature ejaculation of psyops we've got going, you know. How many viruses have we been fucking around with in laboratories? Oh, I know, I'll actually leak all of them. while the WHO are telling everyone that they have a moral duty to follow their lead. It's like, these motherfuckers created it. Like, the World Health Organization, their main donor, their primary donor is the Bill Gates Foundation. And he's an open eugenicist. I'm just incredulous that people at this point aren't seeing it for what it is. It's a remarkable state of affairs. The man he's a fucking known eugenicist. He doesn't even try to hide it. Literally gets up on a fucking TED Talk stage and tells us that we can reduce the population through vaccination. He's literally telling us the plan is to reduce the population through vaccination. Like, never take health advice from anybody who thinks there's too many people on this planet, because the chances are they want to off as many of us as possible. Fucking dark. Anyway, someone go and arrest Bill Gates before he does any more damage. Like, seriously, that cunt needs a padded cell. We need to study him to find out what went wrong. I suspect it was that pie incident that happened during his anti-competition cases against Microsoft. And you should dig into those videos as well. One of them's fascinating. When he was being interviewed, and it was filmed. So he's on camera, wearing a beige suit before the days of him having been coached into this fucking hand-waving psychopath. But before those days, oh fucking hell, he's a strange fruit, man. Really strange fruit. He's sitting in this interview, like refusing to answer questions, being really evasive, and like rocking back and forth in his chair, and you're just like, fuck, man, that guy, he's got fucking screw loose. Big time. Like, his behaviour in that interview was not normal at all. It was very, very odd. Quite alarming, actually. You should dig it out. I'm sure he's trying to scrub it from the web, but it's all over X. It's been that interview of him rocking back and forth in the chair, refusing to answer questions, and also the infamous pie incident, which I think happened in New York around the same time, possibly shortly before or after that interview. I've been doing the rounds again on X. It's fucking hilarious because they've literally gone viral again. The Streisand effect, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, keep vibrating high. Don't be afraid of any of this, because none of it's worth none of it's really worth your anxiety, or fuck all that. Fuck it all. Fuck these cunts. And they are cunts. And they know their days are numbered. And that is why they're throwing all of this bullshit at us now. It's just a last-ditch attempt at trying to lower the vibration. And it's not going to work, because we're on the fucking joy train here. Like, humanity's actually got a lot to be optimistic about. It really has. I mean, it's difficult to believe that, seeing what's going on at the minute, but we do have a lot to be optimistic about. Anyway, lots of love. Bye.